Okay, so let's try examples where our members or elements are actual numbers. So here we have the set A, right, which contains 4 elements, and it happens to be the odd numbers, right, 1, 3, 5, 7, and then of course the set B, which is a larger set, right, it also has 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, or 7, but it also has 9 and 11. So even just, this is actually just a good review. Well, okay, so the question is A a subset, right? A subset of B. Well, in set A, we have 1, 3, 5, 7, right? Those elements are also in the set 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, and 11. So the answer is yes. A is a subset of B. Or you can think of it as later on we're actually going to do these Venn diagrams, and you have, A could be a set, right, and then B is the bigger set, and you can think of, 1, 3, 5, 7, right, but let's see, maybe blue here, 9 and 11, right, 9 and 11 are out here, right, so B contains the pink and the blue, but A only contains the pink. So that's what a subset is. So let's try another example. Let's try, how about, so let's call this maybe C. How about 2, 4, 6, and 8? And the subset, or the set D, is also 2, 4, 6, and 8. The question is C a subset of D? Okay, so this is the actual subset, right? And this is actually the letter C, or the set C. So is C a subset of C? Well, what's in C? 2, 4, 6, 8. So do the elements 2, 4, 6, 8 live in D, 2, 4, 6, 8? Well, I mean, that happens to be the same. That's why we have this, maybe let's put it in green, right? This is, a subset could be smaller than the larger set, but it also could be equal to the set. So in this case, yes, C is a subset of D. So if the sets are equal, then it's by definition, it's a subset. All right, how about, let's try some set builder notation. Let's say, let's choose A and B again. So let A be, so set builder notation, the collection of all X, right, these general elements, such that X is a person and X lives in Atlanta. And then set B is going to be X such that X is a person and X lives in Georgia. So the question is A subset of B? Okay, so let's maybe rewrite this. And again, just to help you understand what this means. So A is a person, right? And that person lives in Atlanta. Okay, so I'm just, okay, I have a friend who lives in Atlanta. Her name is Jesselyn. I'm just making up some names here. So Jesselyn, Monique, and Todd. Okay, so Jesselyn, Monique, and Todd all live in Atlanta. So B, X is a person, okay, and that person lives in Georgia. So if I put Jesselyn, Monique, and Todd here, is that true? Well, we know that Atlanta is a city, right, in the state of Georgia. So if you live in Atlanta, you live in Georgia, right? I mean, if you live in Georgia, it doesn't necessarily mean you live in Atlanta. But so in this case, the answer is yes. And actually, since I mentioned the other way around, is B a subset of A? Well, this we know is no, because this is saying, people who live in Georgia, and this is people who live in Atlanta. Well, if you live in Georgia, that doesn't necessarily mean you live in Atlanta, right? There are other places in Georgia that are not in Atlanta. So that's this in case is not a subset. And you can also actually write, so I used this symbol as a subset or equal to. If you wanted to write A is a subset of B, that's okay because A is strictly smaller than B. But this isn't incorrect. If you write it to be safe, it's always, I think it's good to write that this is an equal sign, a short version of writing an equal sign. So hopefully those examples help you a little bit. If not, please let me know in class, and I'll be more than happy to give you more examples.